So what happened with Amber and her friends? Now, you might have already seen this video.
Did Rocky tell you that Amber Heard was having an affair with Cara Delevingne while she was still married to Johnny Depp?
Yes.
While Amber was still married to Johnny Depp, that the three of them, Amber Heard, Elon Musk, and Cara Delevingne, spent the night together.
Yes.
So I wanted to find the rest of the deposition video, and there isn't one out there, but I found the transcripts. Now, in the video, it's a little bit misleading because technically Amber Heard was married to Johnny Depp, but they had already separated by the time she had this affair with Elon Musk and Cara Delevingne afterwards. I don't think it has been confirmed yet anywhere that she had an affair with Elon Musk before her and Johnny Depp has separated. I know there's been speculations about that, but we haven't really seen any like corroborating witnesses as yet, except for one guy. I think it was one of the penthouse concierge who swore they saw Elon Musk visiting Amber Heard back in like 2015 or something when Johnny was filming in Australia. So it's not really concrete evidence, but we do have text messages between Amber Heard and Elon Musk, and Elon did say that he was a little bit hurt that Amber kind of ghosted him for a little bit. So it's possible they may have had some sort of relationship going on. In these transcripts, we find out that Amber Heard is no longer friends with her best friend Rocky, and she's no longer friends with Josh Drew as well. Now, you might remember the name Rocky and Josh Drew. They were the two main key witnesses for the May 21st incident where Amber Heard claimed that Johnny Depp was hitting her or threw the phone at her like a baseball, where she had the bruise on her face, and a couple days later, she went to the courthouse to get a restraining order. Although neither Rocky or Josh Drew has actually seen Johnny Depp put his hands on Amber directly. In these transcripts, we also find out that the reason why Rocky and Josh Drew split was because Rocky was cheating on Josh Drew, at least according to Josh Drew. And so at this point, Josh Drew hasn't talked or seen Amber for like the past couple years, but she randomly hits him up just a couple weeks before he gives his deposition. Kind of sneaky, right? Josh says, "We didn't speak for about 2 years following my divorce, and she reached out to me to make amends about, I want to say about 2 months ago if memory serves." Let's see what they were talking about. Josh says, "Sometime the last 2 months." Lawyer, "What did she say when she reached out to you?" Josh, to paraphrase, it was something akin to letting me know, her and Raquel hadn't spoken in some time, and to tell me that she loved me and that she missed me and she just wanted to make amends, reconnect. Lawyer, did she mention anything about this lawsuit? Answer, not in the initial interaction. Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen. How did you respond to her in this initial interaction when she said she wanted to make amends? Answer, I didn't for some time. I think I waited about a week and a half before I responded. And before I could, I did get a note from her letting me know that she tried to keep me out of it, but more than likely people were going to be contacting me either about being deposed or a statement of some kind. So she wrote this message to Josh Drew. He ghosted her for a week and a half. And you know what? She was getting antsy, and that's why she decided to just be straight up, be like, you know what? This is the real reason why I'm hitting you up, okay? You're gonna get deposed, and I just wanna make sure you're gonna be on my side. You're not gonna change your mind, are you? And then the two of them meet for a glass of wine because it's just a little bit suspicious that she wants to meet with him just a couple of weeks before he has his deposition. And this is where we find out what happened between Amber and Rocky. Of course, this is coming from Amber's side of the story, so who knows? Lawyer, what did she say about that? Josh, my understanding is that at the dissolution of our relationship, she left the apartment that we shared together, and moved in with Amber shortly thereafter. I can't say specifically Raquel and I were not in regular contact. And the story that I got from Amber specifically was a long, drawn out, dramatic sequence of events. Amber Heard is a very dramatic person, so I could totally see this happening, where she was intermittently in New York for jobs, and she was in Australia or worldwide doing press for Aquaman, all sorts of different things, while Raquel and her new boyfriend lived in Amber's apartment. And over the course of the time, Raquel had been given a debit card by Amber. Her boyfriend at the time also signed for a card that had been sent for Amber that Amber refused repeatedly, and that ostensibly they were subsidizing their lifestyle out of Amber's petty cash, and that there was a variety of incidents, loud parties, damage to the house, arguments with the landlord, arguments with the neighbor, of which, and again, I wasn't present for any of this. My understanding is that Amber was present for some of it, but not present for most of it. And I don't know what specific incidents that predicated it, but at a certain point towards the end of it, Amber kicked out Raquel's boyfriend, and shortly thereafter kicked her out, and they hadn't spoken since. So who here is listening to the story and actually believes Amber 100%? So I'm super curious to see what Raquel's reaction to Amber saying all this to her ex-boyfriend. I don't know, man. Let's see if Raquel's gonna testify on the witness stand for Amber. Lawyer, have you ever known Amber Heard to say something that was not truthful? Josh, yes. Lawyer, on how and on what occasion did Miss Heard say something that was not truthful? Answer. Well, specifically, my firsthand knowledge is, again, most of it is really some sort of secondhand. There was an incident specifically around what predicated my divorce from Raquel, for which I didn't actually hear for anything from her. But secondhand, there were things that were said and things that I saw that I knew not to be true. Question. Can you remember anything sitting here today? Answer. Not specifically, to be honest with you. Question. Was she aware that your wife was having an affair? Answer. Yes. Question. Was this and she did not disclose that to you, correct? Answer, no. So Amber knew that Raquel was having an affair and she did not say anything to Josh Drew. Now, I understand that the bond between her and Raquel was probably more stronger than the bond between her and Josh Drew. But, Amber Heard probably thought, okay, well, Josh Drew, we're done with you anyways. But years later, she needed Josh Drew to testify on her behalf. And this is why she had to meet up with him again and make sure that things were amended between the two of them. To this day, I don't know if Rocky and Amber Heard ever rekindled their friendship. But I know during the UK trial, Rocky did testify saying that she was still very close friends with Amber Heard. This was like in 2020. Now I have a question for you guys. Dr. Curry said that she saw a testimony that Raquel gave where Amber Heard struck her out of nowhere in the face while they were like shopping together in the market.
It's Rocky Pennington's testimony. She's a former friend of Ms. Heard's, and she told a story about, I suppose they were shopping for Thanksgiving accoutrements, something to prepare for Thanksgiving, and Ms. Heard struck her in the face, sort of out of the blue.
I went through Rocky's testimony again and I didn't really see anything in there. Maybe I just missed it. But yeah, if you guys know where it is, please let me know because I'm very interested to kind of like read about what happened there. They sort of just brushed through it during Dr. Curry's testimony. And then I'm pretty sure they'll bring it up when Amber Heard is going to get cross-examined. But I just want to kind of get ahead of it and just see what happened.